Going through and doing some research now and just like writing up all the notes that I wrote in the Kindle section. I'm just using Notion for this. Basically, I highlighted in blue everything that I wanted to do context research on, so I'm going to prioritize doing that. It's also like 10:15. I've got a meeting at 11, which I was planning this morning, and that's very exciting. I'm actually speaking with a literary agent, which is insanely cool. So I did some research into some really random things which just came up when I was reading. One of these was child actors, which I found really fascinating. So child actors were actually snatched from the streets, and there were entire companies which were made up just of child actors who had been stolen. And Queen Elizabeth actually signed warrants which legally let people who owned theatre companies catch children for their companies, which is just crazy.
We're not like them, we are better, both you and I know.
Alright, I have just had a meeting with a literary agent, very exciting. I've got like 10 pages of these notes, and she also recommended a book I order, so I'm going to buy it now. I can't get it on Kindle, so I'm going to order it on a books. I'm also going to buy, so this is the book Feeling Sorry for Cecilia, which she recommended, and I'm also going to buy Eugenie Grandet because that's been on my reading list for ages, and also The Kitchen Boy, a novel of the last Tsar, a Romanov novel, both of which I wanted to read. 3 books for $7.62. I'm very, very excited for this. Ooh, it feels like ages since I've bought new books, even though it hasn't actually been that long.
Struggling and striving, we ain't gonna turn back this time, we'll just keep driving. You've got one hand on money, one hand on the steering, where worlds passing by outside. The flickering light of the white lines in the corner of my eye. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are open wide. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side.
I'm going to be totally congruent with you. It's really important to be honest. I'm not going to lie, coming back to university I have actually found really hard this year because I am really scared of the pandemic. I'm really scared about everything that brings, and I'm really scared about getting it and then passing it on to someone who could get really, really sick as a result. And so I've been feeling really anxious over the last few days, and I just got really scared that someone had broken in, which they hadn't, or like I had no reason to think they had, but I went to the toilet and I was like, oh, someone's broken in. So I sat in the bathroom for like 40 minutes because I was so scared that someone was in the house, and there was no one in here, it was fine. But today I am having a bad mental health day, and I don't usually film when I have a bad mental health day, but because I'm obviously daily vlogging for the next 2 weeks, I am filming today, and I just want you to know that it's okay to like not be okay. I know it's such an overused saying at this point, but it's so important, and it continues to ring true. And everyone finds different things hard. Like some people aren't going to be that nervous about COVID. Some people are going to be really nervous for themselves, for their family, I don't know, I think it's really important to be really mindful going forward of how other people are feeling about it, and like really respect their boundaries, like ask people about it. I think that's important. So I mean, I've spoken to you in the past about how I sometimes like have periods where I like compulsively hand wash. It's a compulsion that you use to deal with an obsession. So like the compulsion is hand washing, and I've definitely felt myself like really lapsing into that. I get lots of comments from people saying your life looks perfect, and I wish my life was as perfect as yours, you never have bad days. And obviously I am so privileged, obviously I'm so lucky, obviously I don't struggle half as much, quarter as much, a 33rd as much as so many other people, and I have it so easy, which makes me feel guilty about feeling bad some days. But I want you to know that everyone, literally everyone, has bad days, and everyone struggles with things, and it's okay to struggle with these things. It's okay to be vulnerable about them. I think having conversations about it, being open about it, is so important. Even though I know that I'm going to be editing this thinking, oh my gosh, am I actually going to put this up? I know it's important to share on my channel because I'm so lucky to have a platform where I can like reach so many people, and I think it's important to use that in a positive way. I'm going to get on with doing some work. I'm going to write up the notes from the call that I had earlier. I studied downstairs in the afternoon, and then Blakeney and I decided to make Mexican food for dinner, and we realised we didn't have any black beans, which was very important. So we went to the food shop to get some beans.
Kidney beans, red kidney beans.
They had a pretty good selection, but they didn't have any black beans.
We got our matching masks, and we are. Oh, they have pumpkins. Oh yeah.
Tonight is Mexican night. Yeah. This is the card that Blakeney has made. Oh my gosh, isn't that so cute? I spent the evening reading some of the Professor House and making notes, because that's the book I'm reading this week for Empire of Liberty, and which is my American literature module. And now it's like 11:30 and I'm gonna go to bed, and I meant to go to bed way earlier today and I didn't, so that's not good. But I'll see you in the morning. Bye.